Hi everyone, today we're reviewing the Pegasos Resort Hotel. This place definitely has its highlights, but there are also a few little downsides, and I'll tell you all about them in today's video. The hotel is located in Alanya, in a small town called Intekum. It's about 100 kilometers from the airport. Here's something important to know. There are actually 3 Pegasos hotels in this area. Pegasos Club, which is a 4-star hotel, Pegasos Resort, a 5-star hotel where we stayed, and Pegasos Royal, a 5-star hotel as well. The cool thing is that it doesn't matter which hotel you're staying at, you can use the facilities of all 3 hotels. The only rule is that breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served only in your hotel's own restaurant. But everything else, the beaches, bars, water parks, entertainment, and drinks, is available for everyone. I want to start this review with the beach because honestly, it's one of the resort's biggest highlights. The hotel is located in Intekum, which literally translates from Turkish as fine sand, and that name fits perfectly. The beach here is beautiful, soft golden sand stretching for about 1 kilometer along all 3 Pegasos hotels. It's set inside a small bay, which gives it such a cozy and peaceful vibe. The entrance to the sea is amazing, especially for families with kids. You can walk 10 to 12 meters into the water and the depth increases gradually. The seabed is sandy with no rocks or stones at all. The water is clean, clear, and warm. Waves are rare and usually happen only on cloudy days, so overall, it's a very comfortable beach for swimming. The beach facilities are really convenient. There's a pier located between Pegasos Club and Pegasos Resort, but there are no sun loungers on it. Next to the pier, there's a trampoline park for kids. This one costs 15 euros extra if you want to use it. The beach offers both sunshades and umbrellas, so you can pick what you like best. The loungers are plastic, but they come with soft mattresses, so relaxing is comfortable. A quick note for non-smokers. Smoking on the loungers isn't allowed, so you won't have to worry about smoke while relaxing. For smokers, there are designated areas nearby, small tents with benches. The beach itself is divided into several zones. In some areas, you'll find 3 or 4 rows of loungers, while in others there are just 2, so it never feels too crowded. You can always find a spot that feels right for you. If you want a bit more comfort, you can rent cabanas for an additional fee. A basic cabana costs 30 euros, while packages with service and drinks start from 49 euros. There's also a beach bar open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. where you can get drinks included in the concept: cola, Fanta, different teas, machine coffee, and light alcoholic options like beer. Just keep in mind that the coffee machine here is pretty basic. If you want a proper good quality coffee, head to the main restaurant where they have a bean-to-cup machine. Let's keep walking around the resort and check out what else Pegasos Resort has to offer. Not far from the beach, there's an open-air fitness area where different sports activities take place. There's a schedule on the board with all the classes: stretching, step aerobics, Latin dance, cardio, bodywork, power bike, and other modern workout styles. The cool thing is that these sessions are led by professional fitness instructors, not just animators, which really makes a difference. A little further along, there's a relax pool, and this area is just for adults, guests 16 and older. It's a small pool surrounded by mesh loungers and umbrellas, and the atmosphere here is completely different: quiet, calm, and peaceful. No music, no noise. It's perfect if you want a break from the busy areas. Close by, you'll find the Amphi Bar, one of the most popular spots in the resort. Here you can grab drinks like juices, soda, water, tea, and coffee. The alcoholic options included in the concept are local only. Imported drinks are available, but for an extra fee. Right next to the bar, there's a free ping pong table and a paid play area for kids of different ages. You can also rent electric cars for kids or play a game of billiards. It costs 10 euros per hour for 2 people. Another highlight is the amphitheater, where evening shows are held every night. And here's something I really liked. The performances are done by professional teams, not hotel animators. The shows include dance performances, acrobatics, and magic acts. During our stay, we went several times, and the one we loved the most was the Michael Jackson tribute show. It was incredible. Right next to the amphitheater, there's a large pool that's open to guests from all 3 Pegasos hotels. There are no age restrictions here, and because the pool is quite big, there's plenty of space for everyone. Around the pool, there's music, entertainment, and activities organized by the animators. And if you like water fun, you'll love the slides. There are options both for little kids and adults, and they are open to all hotel guests. For families with children, the hotel also has a mini club, which runs activities all day long for kids of different ages. They organize games, creative workshops, and fun events. Plus, there are special programs for teenagers like archery, darts, and other activities. The water park is another big hit with families. It's divided into several zones, with slides spread out across different parts of the resort. The whole area is designed like a castle, which kids really enjoy. Besides that, there are tennis courts on the property. Guests, both adults and teenagers, can join free tennis lessons, and if you want, you can rent rackets and balls for €15 per hour. There are also several volleyball courts and a dedicated water sports area where you can try jet skiing, parasailing, and other activities. These, however, are not included and come at an extra cost. By the way, right next to the beach you'll find 2 small kiosks. At one of them you can buy freshly squeezed juices which cost around 4 to 5 euros. If you walk a bit further, there's an ice cream kiosk where the ice cream is included and free of charge. You can choose between 3 flavors: strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Now let's talk about the food. At Pegasos Resort, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served only in the main restaurant. There are no snack bars by the beach or pool, but honestly, the variety in the restaurant makes up for it completely. The restaurant is divided into 2 zones: the indoor buffet and the outdoor grill terrace, where they prepare dishes that you would usually find in snack bars by the beach. The quality and variety of food here are really good. For lunch, there's always meat, turkey, chicken, and fish, and in the evenings they hold themed dinners: Mexican, Asian, Italian, and more. Every night feels a little different, and that makes dining here a lot more interesting. Let's head into the restaurant right now and see what's on the menu for tonight's dinner. Tonight is Italian night, and the selection looks amazing. There's a dedicated Italian pasta station, which changes daily. For example, today they're making pasta with a creamy cheese sauce and another version with shrimp and pesto sauce. Next comes the cold appetizers buffet, where you'll find bruschetta with tomatoes, eggplants, cheese, and olives, as well as thin slices of cold roast beef. Now let's take a look at the main dishes and side options. Tonight they're serving green pea sauté, creamy mashed potatoes, ribollita, beef and mushroom sauce, lasagna bolognese, creamy beetroot, vegetable gratin, chicken saltimbocca, and rice with capers. There's also beetroot risotto, fried beef tongue, pasta with walnuts, Italian-style meatballs in tomato sauce, crispy fried gnocchi, baked potatoes, Italian-style steamed fish, grilled mushrooms with asparagus and green onions, eggplants in tomato sauce, grilled dorado, and caramelized onions. You'll also find polenta and another variation of beef saltimbocca. The choice is impressive, and honestly, it's hard to decide what to try first. And now my favorite part, the dessert buffet. There are 3 kinds of traditional Turkish baklava and so many different pastries: nutty ones, chocolate ones, strawberry ones, plus a rich chocolate pudding. Every evening they serve a selection of traditional Turkish sweets. There's also a rotating dessert of the day. Tonight it's tiramisu. The sweet selection is huge. There are muffins, fruit cakes, cheesecake, a matcha roll, strawberry charlotte, strawberry pudding, panna cotta, and carrot cake. There's also a separate section with yogurt, butter, and several types of olives, and right next to it begins the appetizer buffet, where you'll find various cheeses and yogurt-based sauces with vegetables. Tonight's salad selection also looks fantastic. There's a classic Caesar salad with chicken, beautifully arranged tomatoes with cheese, appetizers decorated like little works of art, a salad with Italian jamon and cheese, and many other options to choose from. For those who prefer lighter meals, the restaurant always has a diet section with lactose-free and gluten-free products, as well as vegan and vegetarian dishes. The fruit and berry station is another highlight. Tonight, there are fresh strawberries with whipped cream and chocolate, plus sliced oranges, apples, grapefruit, melon, and watermelon. There's also a basket with whole fruits, oranges, apples, peaches, bananas, and pears. And this is only the main indoor buffet. Out on the terrace, there's a grill station where they prepare a variety of dishes for both lunch and dinner. Tonight, they're grilling vegetables, serving spinach sauce, basmati rice with pesto, and perfectly cooked chicken breast. Right next to it, they're roasting turkey drumsticks and making more rice. Here, you can also try grilled mackerel and trout, crispy onion rings, potato chips, and croquettes. And there's even a pizza corner, where you'll find margarita pizza, mixed toppings pizza, and mushroom pizza. And one more tip. If you're a coffee lover like me, make sure to stop by the restaurant bar. They have a proper bean-to-cup coffee machine here, and honestly, the coffee is so much better than in most other bars around the hotel. Now let's take a look at what you'll find inside the main hotel building. There's an indoor pool with sun loungers, as well as a spa center where you can also get your beach towels during certain hours in the morning and evening. The hammam and sauna are free of charge, just like in most Turkish hotels, but massages and other spa treatments are available for an extra fee. There's also a small gym here, so if you want to stay active and keep your workout routine going while on vacation, you'll definitely have the chance. Inside the building, you'll also find several small shops, a boutique, a mini market, and even a professional photo studio where you can book a photo shoot. One of the bars here is called the Promenade Bar. It opens at 6 p.m. and stays open until midnight, which is a nice option if you want to relax in the evenings. Right next to the reception area, there's a large information board where you can check the full schedule of all shows and activities happening across the 3 Pegasos hotels. It's really convenient because you can plan your day around the events that interest you most. There's a lobby bar next to the reception, which is open until 1 a.m. Here you can also order drinks included in the concept throughout the day. By the way, the Pegasos hotels are now managed by the TUI tour operator. They have their own unique concept here, which is slightly different from the typical Turkish all-inclusive style, and this is especially noticeable when it comes to the rooms. I originally booked a standard room with a garden view, but when we arrived, I decided to upgrade and pay extra for a sea view room, and I don't regret it at all. The room itself is quite normal, about 25 square meters, but there are a few details worth mentioning. The biggest disappointment for me was the lack of a minibar and a kettle. In the fridge, there's only water and there's no coffee or tea provided in the room. For a hotel of this level, I honestly expected more. The bathroom is simple but has most of the basics you need. There's a bath sponge, cotton pads, cotton swabs, a hairdryer, and a large mirror. However, keep in mind that you'll need to bring your own toothbrushes and toothpaste, as they're not provided. Another small downside for me was that the shower gel and shampoo are combined in a single dispenser, which for a 5-star hotel doesn't feel like the best solution. But aside from these little details, the room was clean and comfortable. There were 2 twin beds pushed together, extra pillows, plenty of hangers, a free safe, a large desk with a mirror, a small balcony with a beautiful sea view, and even a little lounge area with a chair and table. The upgrade to the sea view room cost an additional 15 euros per night, and honestly, it was worth every cent. The view was absolutely stunning, overlooking both the hotel grounds and the sea. So, to sum it all up, I'd say our stay at Pegasus Resort was a success. Yes, there were a few minor downsides, like the missing kettle, no drinks in the minibar, and one day when the cleaning wasn't perfect. But honestly, none of that spoiled our overall experience. I think this hotel is especially great for those who come here for the beach and the sea, because the coastline here is truly one of the best in Alanya, and probably along the entire Antalya region. The service is generally good, the staff is friendly and attentive, and the atmosphere is calm and welcoming. If you've stayed at this hotel before, make sure to share your impressions in the comments. And don't forget to support this video with a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.